Well, hello, and welcome back to Skyrim, and, the lies that I have told you. Now, I told you all, well, last time, there's murder in the air. Thanks. No. Lucian has no idea what's going on. They're a friggin' okay, let me take care of this first, I guess. I'll be back. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. So, first of all, mud crab. Second of all, we're in Morthal. Who did you kill? I have no idea who this is. Well, I hope he wasn't important to any quests or anything. Moving on, we're in Morthal right now because there is... Dude, wait, who's freaking out? Stop freaking out. The skies, my friend. The skies came from the skies. We are going to the east of Morthal somehow. Yeesh. Because there is a quest over there. So we're gonna head over there. I think this actually gives us another house. I didn't realize that this gave us another house, but it is, are you kidding me? I hate this area. So swampy. But there should be a tower over here, and that's where we're going. So I'll just meet you there. I'm pretty sure, actually, I may not have to meet you there. I think this is it. All right, well, we're here. This is Myrwatch, and what is attacking me? How did you find me? I have been poisoned. That's nice. Okay, moving on. So this is Myrwatch, and look, it's Hans. There should be a journal in here. I don't need that. I don't take it. What is... Looks like there's a note there, but I can't actually activate it, so... Alright, well, let's read Hans' journal. The eye is doused in flames, the hair will light the way. I've heard that fool Sindnar say it over and over, breath stinking of ale as if it were a limerick. Given his dark hood, you might think it was a dangerous spell, but so long as no one's hair caught on fire or found imps in their cupboards, the words were harmless, just the mad ramblings of a drunk. Of the inn patrons, only I bothered to humor him. We bonded over a bottle of hunting brew and the bucket with which we had a history. So when the elf bit the dust, it was only natural he left his things to me. Among them were countless pieces of junk, including full ownership of the bucket and a small spell tome written in some long dead language. But as soon as I started cursing the old fool for willing me his trash, out slipped two items of value, a map and notes to a tower deep in the swamps. It was only after reading it that I realized his drunken words weren't part of any limerick. They were instructions a way in. Now that I'm here, things are getting even more clear. The hair part still doesn't make a lick of sense, but the eye is the stone seal, that much I am sure. Yet nothing I do seems to work. I've doused it in the fire from my torch. I've chopped kindling for hours and built a bonfire higher enough to scorch the bloody moon. Still nothing. Maybe the seal can only be broken with magic. Well, if that drunken fool can learn to cast spells, so can I. I've got the bastard's tome. I just need to make sense of the words. But I better be quick. The fire seems to be attracting all sorts of creatures from the belly of this unholy marsh. Hopefully I can manage to survive long enough to discover what treasure lies within. Well, I mean, we got torches, we got firewood, we got all sorts of things. So let's see. Wait, what did it say? It said, let me read that one more time. When the eye is doused in flames, the hair will light the way. Okay. So, this one, huh? Okay, I activated the seal. Oh, hey, look, there's a hair. That's not the right kind of hair. Huh. The tower door was unlocked by mysterious forces, huh? I wanted to join. I want to go in that way. Alright, so Myrwatch apparently is like a thing. There's a gallery. Okay, well let's check out like around the tower first. So it looks like you enter in here. There's like a big open area. What is this? Honora's journal. First of Morningstar, 3rd Era 423. A wise mage once told me the power of a spell lies in one's conviction. It's evident to me now that the college has lost all desire and purpose and has become feckless under its current stewardship. The Archmage Shalador believed the halls to be a proving ground where a mage could test the limits of their abilities. Now the college is a tomb of knowledge where grand spells and lofty ideals are left to wither and rot. We should not let the outside world dictate how we conduct ourselves. Placating their ignorance is not a virtue. The augurs speak of a great war on the horizon. We should be doing everything in our power to prepare for it. That is why Teal'ja and I have chosen to leave. We know the road ahead will be hard, but one thing we do not lack is the conviction to see it through. Construction of the tower is almost complete. Teal'ja accused me of being impatient, a crime which I've been guilty of more often than not. Between us, he has always been the tortoise and I the hare. Still, our needs are pressing. The coming war will not wait for the mortar to dry. The location has much to do with the delays, but that can't be helped. The Nords are distrustful of magic by nature, and some would frown upon our efforts. Others might take a more violent approach. For that reason, we put a ward on the door that requires magic to dispel. We've chosen to honor Shalador in much of what we do, including the seal outside the door. Teal'ja seems pleased with the idea of setting it on fire, while others seem uncomfortable with the idea. I warned them that pride is the enemy of progress. If we are to survive in the coming storm, we must not be bound by tradition. We must be willing to set it aflame. It's been a year since construction has finished, yet there is still much that needs to be done. The tower is only the foundation for our defense. Our minds and our magic must serve as its ramparts, and for them to hold, we must amplify our strength. As such, I have sent scouts throughout Tamriel to find powerful artifacts that may help us in our efforts. Artifacts the college wizards refuse to obtain out of cowardice or comfort. Many of these relics played a role in preventing calamities in the past. Perhaps it is their destiny to, as much as ours, to stand between the world and its ruin. We've had little luck finding artifacts of note. Based on the information I've culled from the Arcanium records, I know there are several here in Skyrim, including the Staff of Galdor. We must endeavor to find them all. More concerning, however, is the disposition and morale of the mages. Even Teal'ja seems to have fallen into the trappings of routine and idleness. It is hard to convince weary souls to explore yet another ruin when the task has been stripped of all urgency. It's now halfway through the year 433. More than 10 years since we left the college, yet all remains blissfully calm. One of the new acolytes even suggested abandoning her training to become a cook, happily showing me her spell for preserving apple pies. I reminded her that she is here to study battle magic, not pastries. She will have more than enough time to indulge her sweet tooth when her youth is behind her. It is why we devoted half the library to the placement of powerful artifacts, to serve as a reminder of our pursuit. Yet seeing the racks as they are now, collecting only dust, makes me wonder if I've led us all astray. As leader of this guild, I have the training to fight and the knowledge of what is to come. What I don't have, sadly, is the conviction that it will. A courier came by with news from Cyrodiil. Emperor Septim is dead. The gates of oblivion have opened. Divines help us all. So basically that happened that's pre-oblivion stuff, apparently. So that's pretty cool. Hi. Yeah, I'll take the gold, thank you. Not that we really need the gold right now. I have 55,000, but I will probably continue to get more. That was pretty is what that was. I'm taking this. Thank you. Let's see here. So we've got this little opening. Oh my god, Fendel. We got a nice little opening here. We got some flawless. Ooh, everything just floated off. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of that, including the Ring of Illusion and the coin purses. Give me the coin purse. Not that just fell. Looks like we've got a little bed over here. Nothing of interest. We've got some storage over here and another bed. This must be for the children if you want to have kids. We're in such a sad place. I got the oven here so you can bake and stuff. Over here we've got more corn prices. Thank you very much. Looks like we've got a little mannequin and the adult bed. So that's cool. I don't think there's really much else here. Gold, silver ring, some potions. Yeah, I'll take all of that. Thank you. So that's interesting though. So we've got all of that, but the big thing that we haven't looked at is the gallery. So let's head over. Looks like we've got all of our arcane stuff. We've got walls for storing things, so that's cool. Yeah, it kind of gives you an idea of like what you're missing if you're like looking for something specific. Kind of a cool way to store things. Actually, this is really, really nice. Let's see. Killing before you were killed. Looks like there's all the bee stuff, just a place to put whatever, because there are like so many special weapons in here in this game. Looks like we've got a staff enchanter in here. That's really nice. An enchanted illusion staff. Cool. As well as like a bunch of heartstones and whatnot. Quicksilver ore. Yeah, I'll take. Oh. My bad. Let's see. So we've got the arcane enchanter. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I don't think any of these are full of souls, so whatever. And then we do have the alchemy lab, which is also really nice. Goodbye, everything. Not that we really need too much of that, but that's okay. So this is actually pretty nice. Kind of reminds me of the one in Winterhold. You got a little place to act like you can plant stuff if you want extra things. Looks like we've got all of our...
There is no higher.
Can I punt you to another existence? We've got our forge and stuff here. We actually have a lot of various items here. I have to remember where some of this is, because if I ever want some of this, I can come back and actually upgrade further. I don't think there's a way out of here. This is just a one-way door. So that's, I don't know. Overall, I actually really like this place. But this is I hope this is the final house. You know, we're going to be going through more of these quests today. And if there's more houses, then there's more houses. But it is one that I think is really cool, actually. Looks like you could sleep here, but no, I think it's just for resting next to the fire. And this is outside of Morthal. So it's actually not too far, and it's actually kind of a nice place to like have a house, because it's also kind of, along with the Tundra homestead, it's actually kind of like in a central location, like in the center of Skyrim. And Morthal isn't technically the worst place that you could be at, so that's cool. All right, so next quest, let's see. Okay, well, we're back in Morthal, which I wanted to stop by because...
You're different, aren't you? Not like anyone else. Not in Morthal or Skyrim.
Thanks for that.
Please don't mind Yorick. He's not bad. Really, he's not.
I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, welcome back to Morthal. I was looking for, I think there's an inn here? Is this an inn? No, this is... There is an inn here, is there not? I wanted to stop by. Yeah, it's behind me. Wait, who's this guy? Why are you staring at this house?
I'm the best warrior in Morthal, and that's no boast.
Okay, whatever. So I want to head to the inn because one of the things I want to do is actually talk to any innkeeper, from what I understood. So let's go talk to this one.
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent you a room.
Let's see here. Any bounty work I can help with?
Of course.
I'll grab
It's
that.
all in this note.
I think that's just one of the random ones. I think? Or is this the one I was thinking of? Hang on. Bounty for Crow's Tooth. Rumor has it that Forsworn raiding parties have been pushing further and further east along Ural Mountains. The arrival of Legate Fessendil has prevented further incursions, but they failed to apprehend their leader, Crow's Tooth. While Crow's Tooth has been separated from her forces, she is believed to have fled with considerable spoils. In an effort to put an end to this threat, anyone killing Crow's Tooth may claim her stolen loot. Mercenaries like infamous sellsword Bjormund Windstrider have been seen heading into the mountains beyond Dark Light Tower. While they could be after the treasure, it is feared Crow's Tooth is gathering these forces for a renewed assault. We ask any capable warriors for their aid in dealing with this potential threat. So I think that's the one I wanted to grab. It's not the one I want to do. Actually, I want to go ahead and work on a Soul Divided. So I'll just meet you at the Ratways. Okay, well, we're at the Ratways, and we've been here before. Basically, if you come here, there will be a sign on the door that says, hey, watch out for weird stuff, and that starts this quest. So let's head in And we actually already saw the ghost, I believe. We had like walked by it. Yeah, so in this area we went to the right because I was trying to figure my way out, and there's a ghost here. So let's go say hi to her. Oh. We're going into the Guardian Vault. All right. Now, we've never been in here before, so I have no idea what we're going to be facing off. Guild Mage's last words. Okay, what is his last words? I am done. My wounds are too deep, and so I have chosen to remain and lock this area. All I can do is pray that Selenus made it out and sealed this dreaded place shut forever. At least then my death will not be in vain. That sounds freaking ominous. All right, what the heck is going on in here? Investigate the vault. So there's a weird sword over there. Is this like the direction I'm supposed to go? Magical barrier blocks my way. So it looks like there's 2 doors. This one's open. Hello? Looks like we've got... Who is this? Oh! Defeat the Guardian, huh? Alright, well first things first. Who do I have equipped? I'm gonna equip... Dawnbreaker? That sounds like a good idea. Oh god. It's always a good idea. Can y'all stop standing in front of me for like 5 seconds? Okay, defeated the Guardian. He did. I'm gonna grab some money. Yes, thank you. Investigate the North Chamber. So it looks like we have to defeat the Guardians. This looks depressing. My dude, we just killed somebody. The hell do you want from me? Okay. Got a old smuggler's note. Old smuggler's note. Damn these mages with their magic. Things were good here, life was sweet, and profits were aplenty before the boss agreed to help these fools with their trap. This venture will cost us the shirts off our backs, I'll wager. Sure. Hang on a second. I bet we could actually get across. I could probably get across if I could get up here. Let's go ahead and use our powers. No, shouts.
Cast.
That's what I thought. Okay. What's up here? Is there anything up here? Oh, hello. What is this nonsense? I feel like I should be able to jump across this, but I'm kind of worried about overdoing it, to be honest. I don't think I could jump, but I could probably just use maybe like one word. Nope. Okay, let me figure out what I'm supposed to do here. I'll be right back. Actually, before we do any further shouting, let's go ahead and explore and finish up this quest. I'm very curious on this, but I feel like this is important. All right, what do we have here? We got a journal number 3. What was done cannot be undone. We did what we set out to do, and our commission was fulfilled, but at such a horrid cost for all of us. Together we endeavored to lay a trap here, with the aid of the inhabitant smugglers, and ensnare him. Knowing something of his past, we brought with us the remains of his dear departed wife, hoping that this alone would lure him into our grasp. Our plan worked, but something went horribly wrong. Perhaps it was a mishap of our magic or the deeper magic of the weapon he wielded. I know not which with any certainty. All I know is that for some reason our enchantment caused his being to divide, and we suddenly found ourselves caught in a battle with 3 where there had once been 1. But with great effort we managed to separate and contain these divisions within the chambers in this vault. But there was a small victory, if any at all, for I have yet to determine the true cost of it. I know not how many of my guild survived the deed, for I cannot break the seals to these doors without undoing all that we have achieved. All I can do is await their return and pray. There is at least some comfort in knowing that our foe can no longer wield his blade, for he and the magical shield are one. He is bound to it. He is now both its prisoner and its guardian. Alas, our casualties were too high, for although we have trapped him here in this vault, it is now clear to me that only I and one other may live to tell this tale. However, there is no time to grieve the loss of our guild, for we must seal this place shut and report to the council at once. They must be informed of what has happened here. My colleague is severely wounded, but hopefully he has the strength yet to assist me, for we must not fail. Sucks for you. Okay. Well, let's see what we've got here. Looks like we're still following the ghost into here. Hello. 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 Alright, so looks like we've got another guardian. I cannot speak to this one. Holy crap, where did you get that from? So this one is a magic user, huh? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come to me. Stop running away from me. Okay, this hurts. Stop. Okay, so we defeated that, and now we have to investigate the East Chamber. But it looks like we have another book in here, because we all know we want to read multiple books. We have secured a location that will serve us well, an old, partially abandoned smuggler's hideout in Riften. One of the council members, Sinchel Gatherian, has done prior business with the inhabitants and pointed us in their direction. It was a prudent choice, as these small band of unsavory entrepreneurs seem more than happy to assist us with our venture, for they have a love of gold above all else. With this much aid, building our trap should be accomplished reasonably quickly. Once this is done, we will bring her remains to us and draw our spider out. It is done. Now all we can do is wait. When he arrives, we will incapacitate him with our magic and separate him from his blade. We will then channel his life force and mana into our constructed device, which will use his own energy to shield the weapon from him. In essence, he will become bound to it, for whilst he lives, the shield will hold. Hopefully this plan will work and we can avoid bloodshed, for given what we know of him, we do not wish his death. Perhaps there is even hope that without his blade, we can rehabilitate him, for despite his crimes, I do pity the poor soul. That's curious. I'm not sure where this is gonna go. Like, they don't want to kill him. We're doomed. There is no hope. That was a great note, by the way. All right, so that was a nice lock. Thanks, guys. Nothing of interest there. No, get out of the way. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and head to the other side then. Looks like somebody else died here. Oh, that's Varric Tilwad. Tilwall. No, we're gonna go with the Wad. No. Who the heck are you? Next question is, why are you here? His note. Okay. I met Suchel Gatherian on Morndus outside the docks in the rain. Should have taken it as a sign. We'd done business before, she and I, smuggling black soul gems, corpses, the kind of dark and dishonest things that would make grown men sleep in pairs, but this is different. This was big. The sword she gave me was like nothing I'd ever seen. Teeth like a slaughterfish, and a blood-red gem in the center. I said it must have been one of a kind. That's when she smiled and told me there was another. My job was to swap them. We sealed the venture with a coin, of which more was promised later. The mage told me I'd be contacted in a week. A group of her associates would pay us to use the hideout to kill some captain, after which I'd make the switch. She told me to keep this a secret from the mages, which made me pause. The details didn't matter much to me. All I wanted to know was the number on the ledger. It was enough. Months later, and the deal has turned rotten. The mages underestimated their own magic, and we are greed. We are all paying the price for our own stupidity. Some tried to fight their way out, but the bastard won't die. I'm beginning to think he can't. On top of that, every man that he's felled has risen to fight beside him, making him that much harder to kill. I guess I have no one to blame but myself. I should have trusted my gut from the start. Mage jobs always have a bad stink on them, but this one smelled especially foul. But I wanted that gold so bad I convinced myself and the men it was moon sugar. The funny thing is, I don't even have bloodthirst anymore. I lost it at the pits of Fowler's Tooth, thinking I could just kill the mages and Gatherian once I got my hands on the other one. But when the spell went bad, the guild sealed the captain in these chambers and us along with them. Now all I have left is a festering wound, an empty stomach, and the mage's coin to show for it. Chances are this coin is probably the only thing that will ever make it out of here. But oh, could could it tell you a story? Because this coin has bought a lot of lives. It sold a lot of dreams and spilled a lot of blood. I know now the coin is cursed, yet for some reason I can't let it go. Is it this coin? I'm taking it. Thanks for coming, and thanks for that dude. I kind of feel bad actually for that dude. Kind of. Not enough for me to like actually... Like, is this a torture chamber? What the hell were they doing in here? This is weird. I'm leaving. I don't see any place in here that we could get up to. I'm not quite entirely sure how one would get up to that other area. We'll figure it out. If I don't figure it out on screen, I will figure it out off screen and then show you guys. I will take that. Oh, nothing in here but garnets and stuff. Cool. Where the hell does this go? So this looks like it goes kind of underwater? Nope, of course. Also, my lockpicking skill is level 90, which is impressive. Yeah, sure, I'll just take all of that. Ow. Cursed smuggler. How cursed are you? And also, why am I killing you in one hit? Okay. Guild Mage's warning. I warn them to be cautious no matter how perfect the incantation. Magic is the husband of chaos. We let our guard down and this abomination is the result of our hubris. And to make matters worse, he is divided into 3. Divines help us all. Right, so we're just kind of rerunning through the same stuff over and over again at this point. Like, we get it. He's 3 people now. He's a bad dude. Yada, yada, yada. Everybody's cursed, apparently. Because they weren't able to kill him. So that sucks for you guys. I think I'm doing just fine. Maybe it's because I'm the Dragonborn. I don't know. Alright. Let's go explore the final chamber. Can I just go this way? We're just gonna explore the final chamber and get whatever this coolness is. This looks promising, don't it? Guild mages all the way up to here. Okay, final journal. Our guild has been commissioned to capture and restrain a renegade blades captain. Many tall tales have been spoken of his cruelty and malice, some even claiming he is part serpent. In addition to bearing the arms of his former employers, it is said that he wields an Akaviri weapon of dark magic. The combination makes him quite formidable. Thankfully, the guild has great experience in dealing with such things, and we will win the day. We encountered our foe, but all did not go as planned, and he escaped us. He was more powerful than we had imagined, and many lives were lost as a result of our misjudgment. However, I am now convinced that his dreaded blade is the source of his power, as I have witnessed firsthand the dark magic that it yields. For the blade drinks both life force and mana from any that befall it. We must think of a way to separate our foe from the source of his power. We have devised a mean to separate our foe from his blade, and we must now set a trap and lure him to us. I am certain that it will work, but to be sure, I must think of an incentive to draw him to us. I think it would be prudent to research this former captain in more depth. Upon reading what I have regarding our captain, my heart almost feels pity for him. It would seem that his madness and malice stem from the loss of his wife. The records reveal that it was after this tragic event that the darkness of the soul overcame him. However, pity will not save lives. He must be stopped in all event. Therefore, I have decided to acquire the remains of his loved one and hope that it will draw him to us. That was such a stupid idea. Hi, let me in. Alright, first smuggler. No. Also, no. So this is him, like, a whole bunch of cursedness down here. Am I fighting this alone? Hi, buddy. Like, my allies are not with us. I'm just gonna fight my way through these guys so I can take out the Guardian a little bit easier. Can you just stop doing your thing? Look at hear how clicky I am right now. Just die! Thank you. Okay. We defeated the Guardian. Nope, we did not. Okay, I gotta fight him again. Okay. 2. And 3, I guess? Yeah, I didn't bring my allies because they got stuck. Which is really cool for me. Go me. Well, now you can see that I actually can fight these guys by myself. Alright. Oh god, what? I have to defeat this guy again? Is it because I defeated him and now he's like one person? Ooh, gosh. Let's heal, shall we? Sure, that works. And then let's get me a couple things of healing. What? Oh, I do. I have a spell on. Why am I not using my magic on top of... Yeah, you might be living, but now you were dead. Congratulations. Alright, letter from home. It's got all the blade stuff, which I'm kind of tempted to take, but I don't think I actually need it because isn't that the same thing as I can get from the blade stuff? My dearest Laurent, I know there is no power that will stop them from taking you away from me and into battle upon foreign fields. For I understand that this is your duty as a captain of the blades. As your wife, I should respect such things. Nevertheless, the fear that you may never return troubles me. Know that I think of you always. We are bound together in this life and the next. Your beloved Emma. I'm assuming Emma is the ghost that we saw. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was her. And now we have Dawnfang. In daytime, deals 7 points of fire damage. At night, deals 7 points of frost damage. After killing 12 creatures, it absorbs 5 points of health or magicka. Maybe we should try that out at some point in time. You know what? I don't care enough to actually go back and see what's up top on the first place, to be completely honest. Maybe I'll do that off screen and see if I can't do that, and then I'll just show that off at the end of the video or something. I don't know, like I said, it doesn't really interest me all that much because I'm assuming there's nothing of real interest up there. Maybe there is, but highly unlikely. Hey, there's a door over here. Did I open this door? I guess I will do that now. Do you have a note? I missed this. How did I miss this? Where am I? This one just says, how could this have happened? Our plan should have worked, yada yada yada. Okay, so basically just more whining about how things failed or whatnot. Okay, cool. That's nice. I don't really care. There is another mage up there. Alright, let's see what I can do. Okay, apparently you can just jump across. I assumed you were gonna have to use like a shout or something, because honestly, that seemed really far. But nope. And there is a smuggler up here. What's in the chest? This is gonna be worth it. Nope, not even remotely worth it. Congratulations, that was pointless. Anyway, moving on. I think that's gonna be it for today. So that was, what quest was that? That was a soul divided to get Dawnfang or Dustfang. I think the name changes, I'm assuming, at night, possibly. I don't know, to be honest. It's not a bad weapon. I don't remember it being like a super bad weapon or anything like that. Let's check out the numbers. Yeah, it actually does more damage. I need to upgrade Dawnbreaker. Maybe I should update or upgrade both of these guys. and actually use that and sell some of the stuff that I've got. Maybe I'll do that in between episodes. Why is there a skeever in here? Oh. Find the key.
I do so love Riften. I journeyed here in my youth. A thief took my purse.
Well, there's a quest here that maybe
took
I'll
his
do
eyes.
next time.
It was a fair exchange.
But, I'll see you guys then.